1834, good luck. So we have played once before. Opponent has how many? 3,700 games. Let's go d4. Okay, let's just devote the bishop. I'm just going to try and get castled, then worry about what to do. Okay, I'm going to bring the knight up, potentially to go forward. He does play a bishop up, so I'll drop back. Okay, takes. So we've got a potential fall, but we're probably still going to castle that side. So let's just get the bishop up. Well, my opponent's disconnected and reconnected there. Let's hope that's legit there. It's happened again. It's probably an internet connection issue, probably, but let's just see. And it's happening again. It's happening quite a bit, and it's probably the internet connection, but I don't know. Do not know. I could go rook across here, preparing a quick push, actually. See if we provoke this. Let's do that. Prepare to push the pawn, but without throwing in a3 first. Yeah, he does push forward. So I'm going to be a bit careful. My knight's a little bit stuck now. So here, down, back, down. I don't like the look of that. Queen up, actually, I don't like. It's slightly awkward. I'm going to play queen across just so the knight's got a square to drop back to if needed. I might do b3 and c4 just to charge this structure, something like that. So he's gone across. Maybe I play knight forward as well, but how do I do this? Yeah, I'm going to drop the knight back. I'm going to prepare the pawn push. Yeah, just click anywhere to clear your markings. Oh, it's happened again there. Okay, let's just play b3. I expect to move like c5. We can take, we can still potentially push. Knight up here might be a sensible move. Okay, so he does want to try and push here. So do I throw this in whilst I've got a chance to? I might not get another chance to. So if c5 takes, rook takes, we can always maybe take here, can't we? Yeah, let's play c4. It's a backward pawn if I don't push, and I might not get another chance. Yeah, he has pushed. So I assume I take, but if you take here, my queen's in a pin. So queen up or queen up? I could take first. Take, rook takes, queen up. Take, take, take. Let's play queen up and see if we encourage a pawn push, and then we'll just drop back. It's a very passive position I've gotten into again, isn't it? Not very clever. I've given black more space. Yeah, he has gone there, so now we'll drop back. Either way, we should be fine taking back. So I think I want to go with the knight here. I don't want to move the pawn, I don't think. No, I'm going to go with the knight. If takes here, I'll take with the bishop. Okay, so we'll take back. So this knight needs a good square now. I have no idea where I'm going to go. Probably something like this. So maybe queen across to pressure the pawn. Depends obviously what black does here. Now disconnected, reconnected again. And again, I hope it's an internet connection issue and not somebody switching tabs and whatnots. You can see happening quite a lot there. Yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical. But I guess they always am when I notice that. So I'm still looking at here. If down takes, and it feels alright for me. So here, there's an immediate threat to the pawn. And it creates a square for my knight potentially, albeit not right now. If I take, that looks wrong, doesn't it? So I'm going to go here just to pressure the pawn. If I move my knight now, though, the knight in is a bit annoying. Oh, he's launched the pawn forward, so I could play bishop up here then and try and trade the bishop off. Still knight in, takes, looks fine. Up, knight in, takes, still looks fine. So I'm going to stick to that and try and get rid of this annoying bishop. It could be very dangerous later in the game. Yeah, I noticed it again there. And again. Let's hope it's just internet connection. Okay, so the rook's gone across. Okay, no immediate danger to the queen, I don't think. Knight got down here to block the queen, I just simply take. Knight up. I don't like that. I need a move like this to get shifting that knight and come forward, I think. Very committal. It weakens this knight as well. What else do I do if I don't play this? But if you do, you go back, you attack my knight, you attack my queen. That's no good, is it? I'm just going to come all the way back and maybe to f3. And then worry about trying to get this knight into play. But this is going to be a bit of a problem, potentially. Okay, the queen's come up. Do I try and dislodge this completely? Knight here now allows this. Queen up first, knight across, knight in, then I can shift. Yeah, let's move the queen. Now I am preparing a move like knight up. If knight in, the rook can come across. So I think I can do it now, right? Knight in, knight down, across. There's no immediate knight check. So let's get the knight moved and try and get forward, attack the queen. Knight in now, knight up. You've got rook takes, I think. Take. So he has played knight down. So I assume I just go to the corner here. So knight up straight away. Lose a knight, gain a rook. Lose a rook, gain a knight. Pawn's isolated. Doesn't feel so good. Let's go to the corner and now maybe knight up. Okay, so hit the queen. I guess you could actually take here, couldn't you? I might have blundered playing too quick there. I might have just blundered a pawn, but there is a loose pawn here as well. Well, he's just come forward, so I can take here now. Can we go here if he takes with the queen? He's got to take with the knight, doesn't he? Yeah, he'll need to take the knight or there's knight up. Yeah, he spots that, but now can I grab a pawn? Why can't I take the pawn? Take. I don't think there's a deadly knight discovery. If you go here, I just take and you take, but I've still gained a pawn. So I can afford to lose a pawn. A pawn's still a pawn, so I'm going to take it here. Obviously, I'll just take. Otherwise, I'm moving my queen and losing my knight. Yeah, he's gone back, so I assume I just come straight back here. Not easy to guard this pawn though, so it might become lost. Now here feels like I'm getting trapped. I think I have to come back, don't I? So I might not be able to protect this pawn. So, do we have any other plan? I don't really actually, do I? Pawn up, takes. And pawn up. It's whether I want to let him take here. I'm looking at a move like queen forward as well. That might allow this though. So here, takes, something takes. No, that feels wrong. I've not got anything much I can do here actually, have I? Pawn up might be a move, but then once you've gone forward you can't come back. I do not see nothing else even remotely playable. Knight takes, I'll have to just ignore it, but he's gone with the rook. So now I can activate my rook, I think. And try and get forward eventually at some point, maybe push on. So let's go forward. So now we try and control the corner. We'll try and get the rook forward if the queen wanders off. Down a minute on the clock though. Oh, it's disconnecting again. It's very disconcerting when you notice that like that. Because the internet connection symbol is saying good all the time, so makes you wonder. So take, knight forward. It feels alright. I've burnt too much time as it is, so I'm going to go forward. I'm going to try and activate the rook. Come from behind, hit the pawn. I've got to try and play quicker, but yeah, it's putting me off a bit seeing this internet issue. So, rook forward, pawn up. I guess I can just move the knight if I need to. Let's go up. Maybe I can go here if he pushes. That's what I'd expect. Oh, he just ran his pawn. That I didn't expect. Oh my goodness, have I just blundered the game here? Here, down, here, down. I can't actually get back. What the heck's happened here? Here, down, here. Oh, I'm just lost. Wow. I'm going to have to take and hit the rook. I think I'm actually just lost here. I didn't see that concept at all. Although, I can take and come back and sack now. He's just moved a bit too quick there, I think. I think I can come back and sack now or get behind here. As long as his knight can't be used as a blockader, I think he just moved too quick and blundered. So if I go here, I guard my knight. When he pushes, trade, I can just run here, can't I? I've only got two real moves. If I go here, he can't use the knight as a blockader, so I think it's a fine move. It's whether I can play this in time. So here, but I can go here and collect this pawn. So here, here. Yeah, let's just push and come back. Collect this one. Okay, it's down to the clock now. We should be fine, but it's down to the clock. His knight's getting out. He's not trapped. So let's just take. Knight back and prepare to protect. Once I've protected the pawn, you'll have to eventually sack to collect it, I would think. Let's just bring the king up. Actually, I should protect it straight away. Do it straight away. And watch out for this outside passer. Hit the knight and then king up. Wait, can he do that? If I check now, he's got to guard his knight, but he can take here. Ah, but then I go here, right? Yeah, just check a knight up. And we hit 2. As long as I can guard my pawns. Okay, we hit the knight. Guard the pawn. He's got no check. If he moves a knight, I collect the pawn. And I just got one more pawn to get. Okay, so come back, hit the pawn. Okay, collect it. Protect the knight. It should be winning subject to the clock. Should be. But doesn't mean it is. Check across. Let's get the knight back. Let's just get the knight back first, then worry about a pawn push. No, threaten a push. Step up. Now I'm threatening a check and guard this pawn. So that's likely my next move, whatever my opponent does, but I won't pre-move it. Okay. Now let's go forward. Go forward. Oh, mind you, I don't want him to sack and get all three pawns. At least my knight guards the back pawn. So if he takes now, then I'm definitely winning. As long as he can't collect all three pawns, that's what matters. Let's go forward again. I might have to run all the way around, I'm not sure here. Let's go up. Back. Now I can move the knight and threaten a check. Here, takes, knight back, yeah. So I can come back and guard my pawn if he sacks. Otherwise I'm threatening a check to drive the king back. I've got to really quicken up though, don't I? Check. There's no knight check. He's got to avoid a knight check. But here I check. Oh, there it is. That's the knight check. That's winning. Now I can eventually just push. Oh, wait, just go forward. No, we can definitely move here, but I'll get the king out of the way. I don't know, I go here first, don't I? Here. Up. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, here, king up, and he can escape. Just trying to avoid the stalemate. Okay, so check. So if I push, yeah, he's got lots of king moves now. Again, still lots of king moves, so we'll get another queen. And we'll just get the pawn out of the way. Be nice to promote to a queen actually for a checkmate, that would be nice. Again, there's lots of moves. Okay, we get a very good win.